What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy She back with another video. Now today, we doing another documentary. I told y'all this shit ain't gonna stop. Man, we doing a documentary on Lil Durk, man, the real life. I said the real life. The real Lil Durk story. Now, so far we did 3 artists. We did Vaughn, Duck, and NBA Youngboy. We on Lil Durk today, man. I'm gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna keep doing a couple of artists. I'm gonna just keep it rolling. Now I know it seems like I'm doing mainly Chicago artists, but you know I'm trying to venture out, y'all. I'm trying to do a whole bunch of other stuff. So probably the next documentary I do is probably gonna be somebody out of Chicago, just to give y'all something a little different. But without further ado, man, you already know. Let's get started.
Off this wasted, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry,
Shout out to my nigga BBG, Bang Bang Gang, Lemron, 064, 079, Bang Gang, crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Chicago rapper Lil Durk began to catch on in the early 2010s when he was still a teenager, bringing pop touches to a raw lyrical style and helping to set the pace for the melodic sound that Chicago became known for as the decade progressed. His fame grew as he grappled with various legal troubles, and he released multiple albums that charted in the higher regions of the Billboard 200 with
Gee, why this shit? Why he got his like grainy, bro? What the fuck? Fuck it, bro.
Songs for the Streets Part 2 in 2019 and The Voice in 2020, both reaching the top 5. Before we go any further, I want to talk to you about something I'm trying to do. So I and my team are trying to build this channel, the 10X channel, into one of the most successful YouTube channels around the globe. And we know it sounds all stupid and unachievable.
Fucking ads, bro.
We've searched the country to find guys who lost their magic, and we want to help them find it. They got 6 packs. I got 2.
But in all honesty, it's just one subscriber at a time. So, just take a second out of your precious time to leave me a like, then drop a comment in the comment section below telling me what issues in the world you want to see us make videos about. Once you've done that, go ahead and smash that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon right beside it so you get notified by YouTube when I drop your requested video. And now that I know that you've liked, commented, subscribed, and turned on notifications, let's now dive deep. Also seen in some of the videos of Lil Durk. He was raised in Inglewood, a neighborhood in Chicago's South Side. He had to shoulder responsibility at a very young age, as his father was jailed when he was just 7 months old. In an interview to a magazine, Lil Durk recalled that there was not.
We've searched the country to find guys who lost their magic, and we want to help them find it. They got 6 packs. I got 12.
Not even enough food in their home when he was still very young. The violent neighborhood in which he was brought up had a deep impact on Lil Durk. During his teens, he was incarcerated briefly on charges of possessing weapons. He didn't receive any support to learn music in his childhood and learned on his own watching music videos on TV. He considered rap as a full-time career after the success of his 2 singles, Sneak Dissing and I'm a Hitter. He started his first break through social media channels like MySpace and YouTube. He was encouraged when his online fan base started growing rapidly. Durk could focus more on his career after he became a father at the very young age of 17, as he felt more responsible in raising people dependent on him. He dropped out of school at Paul Robeson High School in order to join the Black Disciples, a street gang in Chicago. Soon after joining, he began to get into trouble with the law and served time in October 2011 due to gun charges, including possession of a firearm with a defaced serial number. He later
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and in...
God
He
damn.
later pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of aggravated unauthorized use of a weapon, according to court records. In the early years of his career, Lil Durk was associated with a Glow Gang label promoted by another Chicago-based rapper, Chief Keef, but was never signed into the label. Due to this reason, Lil Durk started to create his own image in the music world. In 2011, Banks would start taking music seriously after plans to sign with Chief Keef and French Montana's label fell through. He started considering rap as a full-time career after the releases of his 2 singles, Sneak Dissing and I'm a Hitter, each of which received generally positive feedback. On October 19th, 2012, Durk released his third mixtape, Life Ain't No Joke. As of September 22nd, 2015, the mixtape had been downloaded over 216,000 times on datpiff.com. Social media platforms played a big role in popularizing Life Ain't No Joke. In December 2012, Durk released the track called L's
Like,
Anthem.
y'all, like,
I have a
this
challenge
shit
for
is
all of you. Go
ridiculous,
to
bro.
every
How many
computer in your house, your
fucking
mom's,
ads?
your
And I'm
dad's,
not
your sister,
editing
your
it
brother's
out, bro.
computer, and install.
Y'all see how many
Anthem,
fucking ads
which was
people doing
remixed
this
featuring
shit?
French Montana as a re-release. Due to the popularity of L's Anthem and his follow-up single, This Ain't What You Want in 2013, Durk accepted a joint venture deal with his collective, Only the Family, and Def Jam Records. After a small number of delays, Durk's fourth mixtape, Signed to the Streets, was released on October 14th, 2013, exclusively on DatPiff. It features 2 guest appearances from former Glow Gang affiliate Lil Reese, along with a production credit from Paris Bueller and Young Chop, amongst others. 8 music videos were released to promote the mixtape: Bars Part 2, Oh My God, 100 Rounds, This Ain't What You Want, Bang Bros, Traumatized, It Is, and Times. Signed to the Streets will later be named the
He dropped that one, bro. Especially Bang Bros. Motherfuckers is definitely going crazy, but I'ma let this shit play out, bro. But at the end, I might touch on other things because I feel like he leaving. Like, I don't want to talk shit about nobody, bro, but I feel like he leaving a lot of shit out. And this nigga, like, I like documentaries like in the other one, bro. Like, they was letting niggas talk, like, actually showing clips of, like, Vaughn, Young Boy, and, like, Duck talking. Like, this nigga is just, like, I don't know.
Best Mixtape of 2013 by Rolling Stone. On October 22nd, 2013, in an interview with XXL, Lil Durk said he was working on his debut album under Def Jam. Also, Durk was...
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before you check out, do you have Honey installed? What?
Durk was named part of the 2014 XXL freshman class. On July 7th, 2014, Durk released his 5th mixtape, the sequel to Signed to the Streets. On March 25th,
let another ad pop up. Shit gonna be over with.
2015, Durk announced the title of his debut studio album, Remember My Name, and revealed its original release date, May 12th. On the same day, the album's first single, Like Me, featuring Jeremy, was released. However, on April 20th, 2015, Durk announced that the May 12th release date of Remember My Name was delayed. He also revealed the official album cover and announced that its release date had been pushed back to June 2nd. On June 2nd,
I'm sorry, y'all, I can't do it.
I was just playing around. We put out the song I'm a Hitter. 10,000 views was a lot back then. 5,000, 10,000. Just kept going up to 50,000 and shit. So we like, man, we gonna start taking this shit serious.
I'm a boss like me said. Wonder why I keep bread. I be out the shit. I really be out the shit. Only the family in my ass and bitch are right here.
Lil Durk, OTF, what you do, man? Lil Ron crazy, man.
Lil Durk is here, ladies and gentlemen. What up, man?
Don't be for mufu. This rap shit is foo-foo. I'm a actor, niggas. Tell me what your life like. Capo, LA, everybody. Newski, Fredo, everybody. Honestly, they dead body. Got a drop on a rapping nigga. I be from the rack. You try to slide inside that bitch, boy, you got beef out here. Let's go.
Now on your shirt, I know you got 300, man. What 300 OTF stand for?
I'm saying OTF stand for Only the Family, man.
I was going through that pain alone. I was going through that phase alone.
Alright, they get a pass for this ad, right? Alright.
What's going on, man? Let us know, let us know who you are. Let us know who Lil Durk is.
Chicago artist, trying to be on top, number one.
Number one, what you think it's gonna take to get there?
Hard work.
You can see, like, I know I'm pausing. We've been through a lot of ads already, y'all, but you can see the difference, like how Durk is now. Like on this show, you see him a little like shine, like more to himself. He like, man, shit, ain't gonna do nothing hard work. He ain't used to that camera yet. He ain't used to that.
What kind of hard work? Hard work is everything these days.
Videos, music. As long as you put them out, you'll be on more shit.
Durk Banks, aka Lil Durk, was born and raised in the south side streets of Chicago, Englewood to be exact. Growing up in Chicago was pretty rough for Durk. He didn't really have a father figure either in his life, since his pops, Big Durk, was arrested back in 1993 for getting caught up in a crack cocaine distribution ring, receiving life in prison when Durk was just 7 months old, bro.
It was two ways, basketball or streets. Basketball ain't for everybody, man. My daddy went to the Fed, lost 7 months. Hopped to the streets. I thought I was like 10, 9.
Durk's father was actually released last year, as you can see here. He didn't really care for school either and dropped out of high school. Soon after, he joined the Black Disciples, a notorious gang that plagues the Chicago streets. They even caught his dad with $8 million worth of drugs or some shit.
God
Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, I caught $8 million and like 6 bricks. Like $8 million, 6 bricks. Favorite story right there. Shit.
Durk was actually making a few songs here and there before he even blew up.
Lil Durk, yeah, I heard of him. Word around, I be that man. BBG 220 shit. Keep the green like Peter Pan. 300 bulldogs, you know we running packs. We don't need extra niggas to tell us where it at. Yeah.
A little bit like Wayne on this, but not like.
I feel good.
Still,
Young Money.
you know what I mean?
Lamb run lifestyle, my jazz make it. Lamb run 300. If you ain't with Lamb run, you ain't getting money.
Durk even started his own crew back in 2010 with OTF, Only the Family. But it wasn't really until he dropped these 2 songs and music videos on YouTube with Sneak Dissin' and I'm a Hitter.
You can keep a wife a lover. D-Thing already fucked. Charlie already love her. I'm a hitter by myself. I'm a hitter by myself. I don't need nobody help.
He then went on to drop his debut mixtape, I'm a Hitter, in August of 2011. Lil Durk was just one of many Chicago drill rappers that were hot during the time, along with rappers like Lil Reese, SD, Fredo, Ball Out, Tato, you name it. And obviously Chief Keef, which was actually the reason I got put on to Lil Durk, with one of Durk's videos being recommended on the side of a Chief video. Durk was starting to gain his own buzz and wave during this time, but he ended up getting arrested towards the end of 2011 after he was pulled over and had possession of a gun. He served 3 months in jail before he was released on bond.
I'm trying to push you like that in the ball. Come down here again. Nicky, move that car.
Hard.
That car, wait. Nicky, move that car. Face it. Go some face it. Ready. And he hit the layup.
Durk knew he had to chill out and get serious with the music now, especially since his baby moms had just recently given birth to his first child, Angelo. Once he got out, he was not playing any games, bruh. Not only was 2012 the rise of like drill music in general in Chicago, but it was the year that Lil Durk's life would change forever.
We some wild niggas. Too many say they drilling, niggas ain't even killing. You shooting, not killing. I can't trust myself, OTF. But this is what I rep, OTF. We gon' jack you, don't get wrapped up. We got hitters, call them clappers. We gon' rob him if he taxin'. Niggas know my city hot. Ralph Lauren fit me hot. Shawty want a diddy bop. Told the bitch to give me twat.
Durk ended up dropping his second mixtape, I'm Still a Hitter, on April 3rd, 2012. This tape made hella waves and had a couple standout tracks, but my favorites being the songs like Right Here, which got remixed by Meek Mill at the end of the year, Eater, which eventually got a remix with Soulja Boy, and of course the anthem that started it all, L's Anthem.
L's up for them throw the L's up for them
This is a song that many would say started the whole war in Chirac. If you look at the YouTube comments now, many of the community know about this. Another Chicago rapper, Rico Reckless, even says it here in this clip.
All that BDK shit started, nigga, really because of Durk. Lil Durk started all that shit, bro. My own niggas don't trust him. Brisk Squad, I said fuck him. We grew up with him, so fuck him. So he basically just put us, and this was a hit. I never take from the man, the song was a hit. So JoJo, he instantly, wow, niggas wanna say fuck Brisk Squad, fuck us. These niggas playing 300, bitch, I'm BDK.
Another rapper from Chicago.
That is true. When Durk dropped that, man, the city low-key went up. Now, other people was out, Chief Keef, Fredo, Reese, giving their props. But when Durk dropped that, man, like he said, like Rico Rego said, JoJo and them, and they started teeing up too. So it was like, man, we gotta go to war.
So Lil JoJo made a response to that L's Anthem song with the song BDK, which eventually got him gunned down not too long after. But that's a little off topic. So Lil Durk around this time is getting hella buzz. And I remember this shit vividly, bruh. Being a senior in high school and really just being fascinated by this entire drill wave and Chicago rappers like Chief Keef and Durk and them boys, because I had never really seen anything like it. Durk actually ended up going back in jail for another 3 months, from April to July. This is actually where he had to cut his dreads off. I know that boy Durk was mad as hell, bro.
I went to jail. That's one of their processes, cutting your hair. They sent me to the hole. I got out the hole. I'm like, fuck it. They gonna keep holding me in this motherfucker. I just cut my shit. I looked in the mirror, I had a little peanut head.
It's crazy how this was only a couple days after he signed his record deal with Def Jam. Him and Lil Reese actually signed at the same time. Durk comes out of prison for the second time and drops the song 52 Bars. Now with Durk buzzing heavy, he ends up continuing the heat with a mixtape called Life Ain't No Joke on October of 2012, with bangers such as Rider, Molly Girl, and Days of Our Lives. Man, I used to bump these shits on the daily, bruh. Now with 3 mixtapes under his belt, it was time for Durk to get serious, and his label wanted him to drop another single. So he ends up releasing the song This Ain't What You Want in May of 2013.
Fuck TMZ, fuck breaking news and ABC.
It was clearly a hit right away, and many people were put on to Durk from this song. And it was dope too, because this sounded a lot like his original sound, so it wasn't like he changed it up or anything. But unfortunately for Durk though, he ends up going back to prison on June 5th, 2013 for having a loaded gun after he threw it into his car as police approached him. I actually remember when this happened, bro. I was like, damn, it's over for Durk. This is his second gun charge. There's no way he's getting out of this. But you know how that goes and how lawyers work, so his bond was actually $100K. And this is actually what kind of sparked the beef between him and Chief Keef, because he expected Chief to bail him out no problem, since they all were affiliated, and we all know Chief could afford it. But he didn't, and they ended up just going back and forth with each other on Twitter, sneak dissing on certain songs, you name it. Their relationship has always been kinda weird. Durk was even in one of Chief Keef's first music videos called Bang.
But they were subtweeting, didn't even say each other's name, but I knew exactly who they was talking about. I'm like, oh, hell no. So I called Keef like, bro, y'all tweaking, bro.
This was also around the time where Durk heavily started affiliating himself with French Montana and being under that whole Coke Boys brand. He was always shouting them out. You could hear the Coke Boys tag in his songs.
Coke Boy, baby.
He was featured on the Coke Boys tapes, or French was featured on a song, vice versa. But he actually never officially signed any paperwork, so it was kind of just like a family thing, putting Durk under his wing kind of thing. But he did make it seem like he was signed from watching all these interviews.
Happening. Coke Boys, so.
That's official?
Yeah.
You signed with French?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying you never really signed with French?
No.
Alright. Should he have signed to Coke Boys? In hindsight, nah, because look at how Lil Durk's career turned out. So, I don't know.
Signed to the streets, OTF, 300 shit, Lamron, GB, shout out Reese Sosa, you know, Fredo SD, everybody who rockin' with the movement. They just off the day, feature money.
Lean.
I got stuff.
Eyes, low as hell.
Grew up off Link, and on it come. Savage in the streets, ain't no hoeing none. I be sipping lean until my face is numb.
Later that year though, after a couple of delays, he ends up dropping one of the hardest tapes of 2013, bro. Let alone one of my favorite mixtapes ever, with Signed to the Streets.
Hella bank rolls, all the bank rolls ain't yours. I just brought a chopper with 100 rounds.
Dang, bro, that shit, man.
Body bag, for them they done chopped his ass. No parole, but the pole I got, it done dropped his ass. My niggas drillin', my niggas when they don't get hit up. My niggas drillin', my kills itchin'.
I know he was cold.
There's just
as hell.
way too many bangers on this, bro. This was actually supposed to be the original cover for it. Trash. I remember taking driving classes, bumping this shit with my driving instructor, bro. She was always like, why do you listen to this violent stuff? I was like, listen, bro, introduce me to the streets. He also ended up dropping 52 Bars Part 3 at the end of the year. Shit was gas.
I got my gang. You a whole nigga, I got your chain. 6 shots to you, mention my name. Mama raised me dolo. All I know is YOLO. I came from USPA to rock and rap with Polo. Smoke out by the Vegas. 20 and showing these niggas can't take. 40 Ruger leave a nigga with face. Look, top of the top. Niggas saying Lil Durk and guap. Never white, never saying with a thigh. One thing never saying to the cops. Daddy got the 40, I got the Mac up. Bullets to his face, police call for backup. It's all bad for a nigga. Crew set up, it's all sad for a nigga. 40 Ruger shooters. Gave out what I had for a nigga.
We gonna do it on the count of 3. You ready, Dirk? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
My boy play no games, keep marks, need no aim, Lil Durk, need no fame, Price and need codeine.
Well, stay tuned, Josh. I'm pretty sure, like y'all saw, it's probably a part 2 to this. I just wanted to do part 1 just to see if y'all was fucking with it, man. If y'all fuck with this one, I'm definitely gonna do a part 2. I know, man, we had a little delay in the beginning with that trash ad. I don't even gonna talk about nobody like that, but bro, that shit wasn't it. But anyway, that's the end of the video, man. Lil Durk documentary, The Rise, man. You already know how I'm bumming. Y'all want some more videos like this, man, stay tuned. I'm gonna do some reactions, do all this. So just, man, like, share, comment, and subscribe, turn on the post notifications, man. You know I'm always be here giving y'all content, man. Content. Now, I'm gonna try to go ahead and get up out of here. Just like I said, support the videos and whatnot. I'm gonna bring y'all some more, and without further ado, it's your boy Shady. Gone. I'm lame as hell. I'm gone.